Yo, what's up guys? You're back with your man TechNick, your go-to guy for videos on the latest tech. Now today it's about the latest tech once again, since I have the Samsung Galaxy S10 5G here alongside the OnePlus 7 Pro. Now the 5G comes with an Exynos 9820 chipset, this is not the Snapdragon variant, and 8 gigs of RAM, so you are going to see a slight bit of difference between the two devices here when it comes to speed and performance. Hence this test. So as opposed to that, we have the OnePlus 7 Pro with 12 gigs of RAM and a Snapdragon 855 processing chip, and both of these guys are absolute beasts when it comes to speed and performance, so I'm really excited to see how they pan out. I have decided to disable all the animations in the developer options of both of the devices to ensure that both things are as even as possible. The OnePlus 7 Pro does indeed have a bit of a camera bump, so I have slapped the covers on both phones. Now both of these devices do indeed come with QHD Plus panels, so I've decided to keep them at that since they both natively support it. And I have gone on the OnePlus and made sure it's stuck to the 90Hz resolution, well 90Hz refresh rates as opposed to the Samsung 60, because that's probably what you'll use it at. Then I do have my trendy little fingers, but I will be pairing it with my GoPro Hero 7 Black just to ensure that we can see things from a different angle to make it as even as possible. Guys, these are both monsters to say the least, and without further ado, this is TechNick and let's go! Okay guys, so starting over here, we're going to start with round 0, which is going to include a boot test. It's also going to include an app refresh test when we first get into the phone, and it will also include facial recognition and under display fingerprint sensors. Now the Samsung is from Korea, so it does have this KT technology band on it. Well, not band, but carrier, so I'm expecting it to go a bit slower, but the S10 Plus does also boot up quite as slow as well, guys. So the first point in round 0 there goes to the OnePlus 7 Pro since it started the phone up first. Now we're going to go ahead and unlock the phones with the pin codes over here. So we're going to go 0606, which is my pin, don't tell anyone guys, and we're going to see which phone refreshes the apps first, and it is indeed the Samsung Galaxy S10 5G over there, guys. The OnePlus 7 Pro is slugging behind a little bit this time. Okay, so they both have a point in round 0 thus far, but let's get to the important stuff. Let's go ahead and test out the fingerprint sensors. Now the fingerprint sensor on the S10 5G is an ultrasonic one as opposed to the OnePlus's optical one, so the OnePlus should be faster, and you'll see there at the bottom that the OnePlus 7 Pro has indeed taken it, but I haven't allocated a point because we're going to do it best out of 3. Now the ultrasonic one is better if your hands are wet and you can just tap it. That's why I have done so here, because that's how most people will be using it. You won't really hold your finger there, and the OnePlus 7 Pro gets the second point here since it outdid the Samsung Galaxy S10 5G with the fingerprint sensor test. Now we're going to go ahead and check out the facial recognition test, and the OnePlus does have to pop up a camera over there, but it does do it pretty quick and instantly, and it has gotten those first 2 rounds there. So we're going to check the 3rd round and then allocate a point if it gets it again, and the OnePlus 7 Pro gets it, so it now has a 3rd point in round 0, closing up round 0. All the apps have been closed in the background. I have popped GoPro footage at the bottom there, so keep an eye on that as we go along. For round 1 we're going to camera to PUBG, and round 2 PUBG all the way back up to camera. So we're going to go ahead and start here, focus on round 1 scores on the left and right of both the devices, and the OnePlus 7 Pro opens up the camera quicker. Now when it comes to switching, the S10 5G takes it, and taking a snap, the S10 5G takes it again. Now I have indeed gone ahead and slowed both of these clips down insanely and triple checked, guys, to make sure which phone is indeed opening it up. And in order to keep my voice not going so damn fast with talking, you guys have complained a little bit about that, I will not be speaking about every single individual app that opens over here, but just keep your eyes on the rounds over here. So far the S10 5G and the OnePlus 7 Pro are tied at 4 points in round 1, and the S10 5G opens up Spotify quicker. Now we're going to go ahead and open up Astral VPN since we need a VPN here in China, and the S10 5G opens it up quicker as well, and let's see, it turns it on quicker as well. So now it is 3 points ahead of the OnePlus 7 Pro in round 1. We're going to go ahead and open up Facebook. These are one of the apps that does need a VPN here in China, and the S10 5G opens up Facebook quicker, now doubling the points in round 1. So going into the next app, which is Instagram, the OnePlus takes it, and Twitter, the OnePlus takes it again, now catching up to the S10 5G. Now we're going to go ahead and open up YouTube over here, guys, and it'll be interesting to see which one opens quicker. The S10 5G does refresh the whole page quicker, so it will get the point over there. Now we're going to jump into Netflix here, guys. I hope that you guys have been watching Stranger Things because it was really awesome, season 3. No spoilers here, but that is why I have set the wallpaper here. So the OnePlus 7 Pro opened up Netflix quicker, and it opened up not Adobe Clip, it opened up Photoshop Express quicker as well, but the S10 5G opened up the picture quicker and it saved it to the gallery quicker because of that UFS 3.0 storage, but both of the phones do come paired with that indeed. Now opening up Adobe Clip over here, guys, we have the OnePlus 7 Pro opening up quicker and opening up the video quicker as well to go into editing. Now we're going to save both of them to gallery in Full HD 1080p resolution, and the UFS 3 storage on both of them should be pretty snappy, but the Galaxy S10 5G takes that point. So now it is a point ahead of the OnePlus 7 Pro once again, guys, and we're going to go into Google Chrome, and the OnePlus 7 Pro takes that one. It opened it up quicker there, so we're back on level pecking terms over here, guys. Now going into our first game over here, which is Subway Surfers. It will be pretty interesting to see, but as I expected, the OnePlus 7 Pro took it once again because of that Snapdragon 855 processing chip. But let's see if the Galaxy S10 5G can indeed open some other gaming apps up a little bit quicker than the OnePlus 7 Pro. So we're going to go ahead and jump straight into Flip Diving, which is our second game of the run here, guys. And the OnePlus is currently 1 point ahead in round 1, and the Galaxy S10 matches things here with Flip Diving opening that up quicker, both on 13 points in round 1 here, guys. So we're going to go ahead and open up Angry Birds. This is the first game, guys. It's a little bit more graphic intense than the first two games, but there we go. The OnePlus 7 Pro does indeed open it up slightly quicker, grabbing that extra point, one ahead of the S10 5G in round 1. So now we're going to go ahead and open up Temple Run 2, which is once again a little bit more graphics heavy, but nothing too heavy. And you can see that the OnePlus is indeed jumping a little bit quicker over here. And as soon as you see the logo at the top of the screen here, you'll see the point goes to the OnePlus 7 Pro, making it 2 points ahead of the Galaxy S10 5G. Now, our most graphic hungry game of this test, and pretty much on any device that you guys can get, is PUBG Mobile. So we have gone and opened that up over here so that we can see, because most of you guys play this quite often, see which one opens it up first. And as you guys may know, it does take a while to open up on any device, even these mainstream devices here. But you see that the OnePlus 7 Pro is aging a little bit quicker over there and should in essence open it up faster too. And there we go, the OnePlus 7 Pro has opened up PUBG quicker, which makes it 16 points as opposed to 13 in round 1, closing the round off really strong. So the S10 did open it up not too far after, so no really big deal over there, guys. Now we're going to go from round 2, from PUBG all the way back up to camera to see their RAM management, and honestly to see how fast they open up the apps. So we're going to allocate a point not really based on RAM management, but how fast each app reopens. The OnePlus 7 Pro has taken it with the first two games over there, giving it 2 points in round 2. It has also taken it with Angry Birds, so giving it 3.0 points on the S10 5G. Now Flip Diving, once again you guys can see there that the 7 Pro has taken it, and the 7 Pro took it again with Subway Surfers, making it the king when it comes to reopening games. Now once again with Google Chrome, same case with Adobe Clip, same case with Photoshop over here too, guys. We're going to go ahead and open up Netflix, and you can see the 7 Pro takes it again. So now it is absolutely smashing the S10 5G into the water here, guys. But once again, the OnePlus 7 Pro takes it, going into double digit on 11 points here. And with Instagram, it does the same thing, making it 12. Now we're going into Facebook here, and the Galaxy S10 5G did load it up quicker. I was surprised with that one, so it got its first point over there. Opening up Astral, got to the 7 Pro, but turning it off, the 5G took it. So that means 2 points for the 5G, but OnePlus opened Spotify up quicker as well. Now going into 15 points after opening up settings, and going into phone, the Galaxy took it once again. Thank goodness it got an extra point there, because it's starting to look a little sad. Now we're going to go into gallery, and you can see that things are pretty uneven over here. The OnePlus is just opening everything. The S10 actually had to reopen that up. Now the OnePlus wasn't set to reface the camera when we reopened it, so it got the point because it did indeed open that app faster there. Now looking at the total points here, guys, you can see it's absolutely massive. The OnePlus 7 Pro has 37 points, 20 more than the 17 points of the Galaxy S10 5G here. I wasn't really expecting that, though in round 1 it was pretty similar, so opening apps is pretty on par with each other, but then going ahead and reopening the apps, you can see that the OnePlus left the S10 5G in the dust. Guys, I hope that you enjoyed watching this test as much as I did making it, and until next time, guys, this is TechNick.